don't need this anymore. In that case, are you okay if we provide it to another company? That's fine. Good luck finding a company that would purchase that component. Well then, your company invested in this component though.
Trouble Busters!
All right, it's all finished now.
We finally made it!
Yep, I'm looking forward to seeing washing machines with this component out in the world. My name is Alan. I'm a technician who works at Trubbus Component Corporation. After 5 years, we've finally developed a revolutionary component for a washing machine. I'm sure our client would be excited about this. However, I'm coming in. Hello, make it quick. Sure, we've finally been able to finish developing the component, so I brought it here. If you use this component, you could double the rotation speed of your washing machine. This will significantly cut down the washing and draining speed of the machine while saving a lot of water. So, are you done explaining it to me now? Yes. So in line with your company's plans to launch this as a new product, we would like to begin establishing a mass production system for this component on our end as well. We don't need this anymore. What? So, I guess we're done talking. Hold on a second, sir. Why wouldn't you need this product? Well, our current washing machine is selling well. What do you mean by that? We don't need to be wasting money selling a new product, so that's why we don't need the component that you developed. Your current product might be selling well at this time, but the appliance market can be tough. Your product will stop selling the moment other manufacturers release a new product. Huh, what exactly do you know? It's not like every new product will sell. There's no reason for us to take that risk if our current product is selling well. But you're only going to fall behind compared to other companies. If we say that we don't need to come up with a new product, so be it. Hold on, sir. This component is the result of 5 years of dedicated effort by our company. We've poured everything we have into its development, and as a result, it incorporates truly innovative technology. We're confident that, once released, it has the potential to become a major hit in the market. We kindly ask you to reconsider, please. Innovative technology? Are you sure about that? I'm sure you would see it if you give it a chance and test it out. I can only believe that your company is capable of utilizing an innovative technology. It's not worth the time and the cost to test it out. Oh my. Is there anything else you'd like to argue about? Not that it matters, though. This is bad. There's no point in spending time talking to this guy. Our company spent everything we had on developing this component, and I can't believe we're being treated like this. I know that this component would be recognized once it goes out in the world, and I'm not giving up. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters! Let me ask you once again, we spent 5 long years putting in all our efforts to develop. Are you sure you don't need it? You're so persistent. I said that it's fine. In that case, are you okay if we provide it to another company? That's fine. Good luck finding a company that would purchase that component. Well then, your company invested in this component though. Thank you for your time today. Jeez, you're finally leaving. I'm back.
Alan, welcome back. How'd the presentation go? I mean, I'm sure it went well.
No, it didn't go well.
Huh? What? He must be crazy if he didn't understand how special that component is.
Yep, he's crazy, so we're only going to sell that component to another company.
I see.
Hello, my name is Alan, and I'm calling from Trubbus Component Corporation. I'm sorry to call you all of a sudden. I believe your company manufactures washing machines, but if you use the component that our company develops, you'll be able to double the rotation speed. I was wondering if you could spare some time to hear more about this component. doubled the rotation speed? Huh. If that's true, it would be a revolutionary invention. Sure, let's have you come visit our office soon. All right, please report to me about this month's sales. It's not like we started selling a new product, so I'm sure we've only kept the current sales.
Yes, for washing machines, we've dropped our sales to 10% of our regular sales.
10%? It couldn't have gone so low. Is there a reason why?
Yes, our competitor has started selling a new washing machine, and it seems like it's selling well.
What? A new product? Unforgivable! This must be the washing machine that Tammy was talking about. Let me see. It says, for those who want to save both time and money, a washing machine offers double the spin speed of conventional models, drastically reducing wash and spin times while helping you conserve water. Why do I feel like I've heard that phrase somewhere before? Oh, that was exactly what that red-headed kid was saying. That bastard! He must have sold that component to our competitor! Damn it, I never thought that this product would be a hit! Hello? You better explain this matter to me! Huh? Dad, what are you talking about? You know exactly what I'm talking about. I invested in Alan's company when I was the CEO so I could develop the double-speed washing machine with whatever it takes. But our competitor ended up selling that product. You'd better explain this. Huh? Invested? What do you mean? Are you sure you're the CEO? Huh? We paid Alan's company to develop that component. What? Really? Aren't we supposed to pay our subcontractors only after they provide us with their products? I can't believe you're being so clueless. I should have never let you take over the company. This is bad. I gotta do something. But then, Alan's company was the one who betrayed us. We invested in this company, but he decided to sell that product to another company on his own. Damn it, how dare he? Really? Is that true? It's not true, it's a lie. But I could say whatever I want since he won't have evidence that I'm lying. That's true, he's terrible. In that case, maybe we can negotiate with him to see if he could provide those components to us instead, since we were originally the investor. Let's talk to him right away.
The new product is selling well.
Yup, I knew it would be recognized by the public.
Our CEO said that he'll take us to a barbecue to celebrate this matter.
That's amazing! Hello? Alan, it's me! Oh, hello, sir. Long time no talk. I heard you betrayed our company to sell the component to our competitor. What? Are you saying that I betrayed your company? You know exactly what I'm talking about. I need you to bring your client's CEO with you to come visit our office right now. Oh, he hung up. He must be misunderstanding something. We're coming in! Nice to meet you! You're here? Do you realize what you've done? Are you still pretending as if you don't know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about how you betrayed our company to sell the component that we've invested in for the last 5 years to our competitor! I knew it was about that. How dare you! If you knew, you need to immediately stop providing that component to other companies and start providing it to us instead. The new product that was released was supposed to be our product. Your company betrayed us first. What? Dad, this guy is a joke. You need to lecture him until he understands you. I can't let Dad find out that I was the one who said we didn't need that component, but Alan's not going to prove that. I'm sure I'll pull this off. Oh, by the way, I have proof. Huh? We spent 5 long years putting in all our efforts to develop. Are you sure you don't need it? You're so persistent. I said that it's fine. In that case, are you okay if we provide it to another company? That's fine. Good luck finding a company that would purchase that component. Do you now know which one of us betrayed first? How dare you! This product can't possibly be provided to another company! What have you done? I'm sorry, Dad! Damn it! How dare you record our conversation! You betrayed us first, so you can say whatever you want. Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't stop laughing! Thank you very much for investing in our company. I really appreciate it. We took all the technology and the results thanks to your investment. Stop laughing! Damn it, David, do you realize why this is happening? Dad, I'm so sorry. I was being clueless about our company. You're damn right. You failed as the CEO. Please, give me another chance. I'll make sure I make up for this in the upcoming year. Okay, fine. 6 months. I'll make up for this in the next 6 months, so please. I guess I have no choice, but you're only getting one chance. Daddy, thank you so much. I won't let you down. He's spoiling his son. But then, how am I supposed to generate more sales? Would I renovate an existing product? Nah, that's not gonna leave anyone any impression, and our product will still be inferior to other companies' products. This means that we need to come up with a new product that would be superior to other companies' products. Hey, Tammy, I need you to go buy the new washing machine that our competitor released.
What? Are you asking to buy a competitor's product?
Just hurry up. Make sure you arrange it so I'll have it here by the end of the day.
Understood. Okay, it's here.
It's finally here. Great, thanks. You can go away now.
Okay.
All right, time to begin. There it is! As long as I have this. It's fun to take a look at other companies' washing machines, too. Oh, David's company released a new product. Let me take a look. It says, for those who want to save both time and money, our washing machine offers quadruple the spin speed of conventional models, drastically reducing wash and spin times while helping you conserve water. Wait, they're only mimicking the washing machine that we developed. All right, please report to me the sales result of our new product.
Yes, our sales are increasing successfully, and our sales are about twice as much as when we used to sell our old product only.
Yay! I knew I'd pull it off. We'll only keep generating more sales.
Sir, this is bad.
Huh? What's the matter?
We're receiving a lot of complaints regarding the new washing machine that we released last month.
Complaints? Of what nature?
We've received numerous complaints, including excessive noise during spinning, malfunctioning after just 1 week of use, and damage caused to nearby items.
Please tell me that you're lying!
Not only that, it seems like there have been quite a few consumers who have been injured because of the new washing machine.
You're kidding! This is bad! What do we do? David? Dad, what is it? I wonder if he already knows about the complaints. It seems like the new washing machine is selling well, but its manufacturing cost is too high and we're losing money. You need to look into ensuring that we generate profit. Oh, it wasn't about the complaints. I'm so glad. Wait, what? Are you saying that we're losing money by selling the new washing machine? You're kidding me!
Sir, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I don't believe now is the time to be discussing the manufacturing cost of that product.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Tammy, hold on! Don't tell him! You need to calm down! I want you to stay quiet. Tammy, please tell me.
Yes, we've received numerous complaints, including excessive noise during spinning, malfunctioning after just 1 week of use, and damage caused to nearby items. And also, there have been quite a few customers that have been getting injured because of the product.
Oh my goodness! Is that what's happening?
Yes.
In that case, we need to do a massive recall for every product we sold! Recall? Isn't that something we don't want? We're coming in. What do you guys want, huh? We don't want you here right now. We're discussing something important here. I need you guys to leave right now. We're also here to discuss something important. Were you guys talking about the new washing machine? How are things going for you guys? Shut up! It's none of your business! Let me guess, you received numerous complaints, including excessive noise during spinning, malfunctioning after just 1 week of use, and damage caused to nearby items, and because people are getting injured. What? How'd you know? I knew this was about to happen. What do you mean by that? You must have rushed yourself to manufacture that component by mimicking mine, right? Yikes, he knows! But I can't make it obvious. I'm not so sure about what you're talking about. Oh, yes, you do. You completely copied the slogan and the way the component is designed, too. What are you talking about? Most washing machines look almost identical to each other. That's true. I guess I can't say that you mimicked our product only based on what I just said, right? So I decided to purchase your washing machine to take a look inside. Oh, thank you so much for your purchase. Wait, did you break it down? Well, this component is the one that was inside your new product. When you compare it to our company's component, it looks almost identical. You gotta be kidding me! I never thought you'd also break down our product! Did you just say also? This must mean that you broke down our washing machine to mimic our product. How terrible! Yikes! My mouth slipped! Well, I don't care anymore. Oh, shut up! So what if you were right? I developed a similar washing machine by mimicking your product, but we're losing money for every unit we sell, and it's not a safe product! We're in so much trouble! How could you snap back at me at this point? Since it's your fault for letting this happen, you'd better be responsible for this! You're not being logical at all. The product that you developed is causing so much trouble to your consumers. You gotta be kidding me. Damn it. Besides, why is this happening when I mimicked your product? Look, there's no way a product hastily copied from another company in just a few months can compete with something we poured our hearts into developing over 5 years. But then, our product looks almost identical to yours. What's the difference? Even if they look alike, the component I developed uses cost-effective materials and is manufactured through a process specifically designed to minimize production costs. Ugh. On top of that, since the rotation speed is doubled, I spent a great deal of time making sure the safety aspects were thoroughly addressed. It seems your company, on the other hand, just focused on increasing spin power without giving much thought to anything else. Now I know! Do you get it now? Your mimicked component doesn't have any of those thoughts put in. Mimicking what you physically see isn't going to give you the identical end product, and I hope you learned your lesson if you're ever going to consider yourself a technician. Damn it, I had no idea he put in all those thoughts. Damn it, I even broke down a washing machine to make our product. Jeez. Let me tell you that I haven't talked about the real subject. What is it? What more do you need to say to me? Earlier, you admitted that you mimicked our washing machine. That's right, and who cares about that? You don't lose a thing! You're truly clueless, aren't you? The spinning technology for that washing machine is something that we made sure that my company and Daryl's company have a patent for. Yup, you said we don't lose a thing and asked who would care, but we're definitely concerned about this. A patent? This is bad. I've only been focused on generating sales, and I never thought about that. Did you not even confirm this? This is so basic. I completely forgot about it. Oh my goodness. You will be held accountable for this as a case of patent infringement. Hold on! Don't you think that's a bit too much? You already know what's going on with our company. We're about to recall every unit of our new product that we sold. So what? Can't you have mercy on us? Huh? Of course not. Because you developed and sold the copied product, you're taking away the sales and profit that we should have driven. That's not even a huge deal compared to the loss that we're taking. What? To add, I don't know what patent you're talking about, but we've invested in that component to begin with. We should have the right to manufacture a similar product then. You're being too easy on yourself. A patented product can only be manufactured by the patent holders. Besides, you were the one who betrayed us after you invested in its development to begin with. Stop being so convenient to yourself. Damn it! It was because our existing product was selling just fine, so I didn't think we'd need to come up with a new product. It wasn't my fault! In an age where technology evolves this rapidly, thinking like that would have led you to ruin your own company sooner or later. Now, be prepared to face justice per the law. Damn it! My biggest mistake was to let you take over the company as the new CEO. Let me make it clear that I'm going to hold you liable for the damages that the company will take because of this incident. What? Dad, why would you say that? This is happening all because of your actions. Shut up. I'm still the current CEO, and I'm not letting this company do that to me. You're not going to be the CEO for any time longer. You have no right over this company at this point. Oh, no! David was later sentenced to 3 years in prison for patent infringement and faced a substantial damages claim. All units of the newly launched washing machine were recalled, and he was held responsible for part of the losses the company suffered as a result. In the end, he was left with hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. Even his own family, including the former company president, disowned him. Needless to say, there was no place left for him at the company he once led. And now, it's hard to imagine any employer willing to take him in ever again. As for me...
Tammy, let me know if you have any questions about anything. Thank you very much.
Tammy, welcome! Together we will develop the technologies that will change the world!
Yes, I'm so glad I work here now.
Trouble Busters!
Listen, your family's been staying with us for half a year.
They're family, so don't frickin' complain, eh?
Ellen, darling, might you kindly invest $300 into this humble bastard you see before you?
Again? Only 100 would be great, but could you help out an old gas bag? That's what you said only yesterday, Mr. Smith.
200 will be enough. I'll do whatever it takes.
Life isn't always kind, Mr. Smith. My name is Helen. I've been married to my husband, Seth, for 8 years, and he is absolutely useless. Zero social skills. From morning until night, all he thinks about is his hobby, which is collecting figurines of all kinds.
I'm the type of person who would never feed a landed fish anyway.
Right when I was worrying about what was going to happen to us in the future, that incident occurred.
Listen, Helen, it seems like my parents' house burned down in a fire.
A fire?
And I want to give them a place to stay for a while.
Here? Living together, eh?
Is there something to worry about?
Of course there are, but I guess it can't be helped. It's a fire after all. I agree, but only until the rebuilding is finished.
Thanks, I'll contact them.
I did consent to it, but to be honest with you, I was never truly okay with the idea. The reason was that I had tried to get my parents to live at our place a few years back. At the time, he opposed it strongly, so it never happened. However, the fact that my in-laws are allowed to live with us. But I have to be patient until the rebuilding is finished. We gotta help each other out when we're in trouble. Then my father-in-law Maurice and mother-in-law Rose arrived, and well...
Dear Helen, can you provide $100 for this old gas bag?
Huh? Are you going off to hit the slot machines again?
Please, I'm at your mercy.
Can't be helped, I suppose. Ah, Helen dear, I'm going to the beauty salon this month too, so can I get $500? $500! For me, the cost is $150 at most. But it's not a trim for any poodle.
Well then, Mom. Here, use my card.
Oh dear, you really got everything I need, Seth, honey. Seth, stop this.
Shut up, Helen. They're my parents. Enough complaining.
One day after exchanges like these continued, Seth, the amount of money in our joint account went down by 30%.
Mom and Dad are using it, you know? The hell is your damn problem?
That's the money we're saving for the future. Stop letting them waste our money.
So you don't want to help each other even though you're family with them?
That's not the problem. Listen, your family's been staying with us for half a year.
They're family, so don't frickin' complain, eh?
After that, my parents-in-law's wasteful spending continued. They went to go see a play together, the two of them, or eat at a high-end restaurant. My request for them to not waste my savings with Seth was completely ignored.
I got a super rare figurine! It's crazy that there are 50 owners of this baby in the whole world.
Seth, honey. Seth, please. What the hell did you eat to get this good at ignoring people? Damn it! And before I knew it, the situation had become irreversible. Hey, Seth, isn't the rebuilding of your parents' house finished yet? I think they're probably starting to miss home, you know?
Rebuilding? What are you talking about?
Huh? Because you see your parents' house burned down in a fire.
No, that. The damage wasn't that bad, turns out. Just a couple burn marks in the kitchen.
What? Hey, is that true? Then why do we live together?
Well, obviously, because it seemed like it would be easier to live here. They say they'll live here forever.
What the hell? Hey, Seth, about the upcoming renovation, see?
Let's make this here, that over there, and this right here all barrier-free.
I wonder what the exterior wall should be like. The hell you mean renovation? We don't have anywhere near that kind of money to afford it. We do, dear. We can just use Seth's card. And I'm telling you, Mrs. Smith, that's our joint property. I couldn't hold back anymore and charged out of the house crying. As I was trudging down this market street, two close friends of mine called out to me.
Hey, Helen, what's the matter?
You don't look too good. Oh, you too. I'm actually so stressed out. I'm so done.
What?
Must be so convenient for them to use the word family as a word to blackmail you.
Actually, it was my workplace that got the proposal for the renovation. Oh, do not worry, Helen. We can wait for the payments for a long while.
And also, please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Melanie, Steve, thank you so much.
But still, this is outrageous. Isn't there some sort of weakness in these parasites?
Weaknesses? Wait! There is! The strongest ace in my pocket! How could I have forgotten? Thank you. Thanks to you two, I feel like I can fight somehow.
What a massive catch this was! Bought a bunch of new figurines today, too.
That much again? Are you even thinking about your household finances?
You're such an annoying wife, eh? Complaining like a banshee all the time. If this was the case, I should have a figurine be my wife.
How dare you! That's it, I've reached my limit of patience. With that in mind, I put the strategy into action.
Hey, Helen! My figurine collection is gone. Know what happened to it?
Figurines? Oh, you mean those children's dolls that were lined up in your room gathering dust?
Dust my ass. Well, just about, yeah. What happened to them? It's my important collection, you know.
I put them up for sale. Every single one of them.
What?
Couldn't hear me? Out of business by them all. It can't be helped, right? Because you never bring money into the house.
But that ain't a reason to sell someone else's collections without permission.
What's all this fuss about? What are you crying about, Seth, honey?
Mommy, Helen sold my figure collection without my permission.
It was a collection that I had carefully collected over many years since I was a child.
Main cause of me taking such measures is that you never bring home any damn bacon. I just sold it all because you don't make a living. You have no right to be upset about this.
Pay me compensation! Oh ho ho! Demanding compensation from dear Helen, are we? Despite you not bringing money into the house? Granddaddy! Dad!
Mr. Smith, weren't you supposed to be hospitalized for a long time?
I've recovered, thanks to you pricks. Sucks that injuries and illnesses tend to take longer to heal as people get older. I was consulted by Helen just as I was about to be dismissed from the hospital, and I thought it would be great timing, and I dropped by. That aside, I shall ask you once more. Sir? About the compensation. Are you going to insist upon this right of yours, without even fulfilling your duties as a husband? Are you actually going to make dear Helen, who always does her absolute darndest, pay you compensation? Eh? Answer me, grandson.
Mr. Smith, please, wait a minute.
What is it, Rose?
Please listen to what Seth has to say. This darling must have had a hard time also. He was just so done with living with his wife, who was nagging 24/7. Otherwise, there would have been no reason to be so attached to figurines.
And I was wondering what you'd say here now. Didn't grandson start his collection long before he ever got married? You dare think I don't know, despite being his own grandfather?
But even so, sir, as a parent myself, the way he has been so devoted ever since getting married was just not normal. This must be because of his wife, Helen, who never makes him happy. Such a far-fetched theory.
Totally so. If that kind of logic works, then anything will work. I'm sorry, Granddaddy. I don't think it's unreasonable for you to be angry. I'll explain. The reason I was collecting figurines was to build up assets. Oh, what, codswallop now? You know how old toys often have tremendous value, right? That's literally it. The figurines will eventually have value, and a very high value at that.
Well, that particular possibility isn't altogether improbable.
If so, answer specifically. Your figurines would be worth how much, when, and how much profit would that make you? Huh? No, well, it's hard to put a value in figurines for the future, see? I still don't know exactly, unless I get an expert to judge them. So in other words, your words are just pure speculation. Dear Helen is in trouble right now, grandson. She doesn't have any money at home, but there are figurines. Well then, let's sell the figurines. I don't think there is anything wrong with Helen's logic here. The fact you didn't consult with anyone in advance was your biggest mistake. And dear Rose?
Yes, sir?
Is it true that you spend $500 on a single visit to a beauty salon once every month? I don't think that's in any way sane. Who in their old age and in their right ordinary mind would spend that kind of money on beauty appointments?
I indeed spend about $500, sir. After all, sir, I also have arrangements outside the home, you see.
What kind of arrangements do you have? And with whom?
Of course, arrangements with the wives of major figures who live around here. I can't just go to a salon looking shabby, can I? It may be reasonable to say that I'm showing off, but that's what a woman's heart is, and...
Not like I don't understand what you're trying to say, but the money you're spending probably belongs to your son and his wife, eh?
Oh, well, yes, it is.
You are free to have any kind of relationship with anyone anywhere, whether it's going to a beauty salon or buying clothes or bags for that purpose. You can do whatever you like, but shouldn't you have to pay it all for yourself? A parent is not someone who would purposefully waste the money their son and his wife have saved over time.
You're so good, Mr. Smith. Please keep on saying harsh things like that.
I also hear you often go to see plays and operas, and also go see movies together. You had so many hobbies, did you? Aren't you trying too hard to fit in with the mistresses around here? Also, I'm sure you have a good idea of how much you've spent on what things, eh?
What? How much did I use? On what? Why, sir?
Of course, it's to repay Helen and Seth, dear child. What if you paid back the money you spent on what was pure entertainment, eh? It would be different if the money was absolutely necessary for whatever, but entertainment expenses cannot be treated the same.
I kept records of when and how much money I gave to Mrs. Smith, sir. And as for the money taken from the account, I can just check the deposit record to confirm.
That is wonderful, my child. Rose, you must share this information with dear Helen. Pay her back the money you spent yourself.
Yes, sir.
And as for you, Morris... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Whenever you had a chance, you bet on horse racing, occasionally touching upon boat racing, bicycle racing, pachinko, slots, motorcycle racing. You really don't change, do you? You're getting older and I can't see any growth. Zooch! Call yourself a humble bastard when you ask your own son's wife for $300 in cash, eh? Shame on you! Dad, please forgive me, I say. I was alone, and the loneliness gets to me. Again with the malarkey? Try imagining being thrown out of the countryside to a place where I didn't know anyone. Rose could make friends and do whatever she wanted to. Seth just locks himself in his room and plays with his dolls. There's no way Helen would entertain me, so what should I do on my own? Gambling, I say. There's no other way than to forget your loneliness with a dream of getting rich quickly. Enough with the bird brain excuses, boy. For your age, shameful. Your gambling addiction is exactly the same as Seth's obsession with figurines. Both started a long time ago. Don't you dare think that just because I'm ill, you can just say some random words and try to deceive me sharp old mind. I'm so sorry. Even if it's not gambling, people like you can find any hobby like fishing, go mountain climbing, among so many others. You yourself should be who should find a hobby that doesn't cost money. Dad, please, give me a break. By the way, why in the world did you guys decide to live with your son and his wife, eh? Helen seemed to believe that your home burned down in a fire, but that wasn't the case, was it? Tell us both in detail how this turned out to be.
The fire incident was a misunderstanding on Helen's part. She believed Mom and Dad's home had been burnt down. No, we're not at fault here.
So full of shit. You used the fact that there was a fire to mislead me. That was the way you told me. I remember it well, you know.
Enough! Don't lie about what people didn't do.
You added to the misunderstanding by saying that we would be living together for a while. You ignored the condition I gave, which was only until the rebuilding is finished. It was all just to keep me in the dark.
I'm telling you, that's not true.
Then explain to us what exactly isn't true, grandson. If you can't, shut your gourd.
Seth kept on mumbling, but in the end he fell silent.
I forgot to pursue one very important thing, the renovation. You guys proceeded to talk about the renovation without even getting Helen's permission.
And what of it, sir? We consulted Seth, so it should be fine.
Enough! It ain't fine, Rose. This house also belongs to Helen after all. If you do some things without her permission, I can't help you if and when you're accused of a crime. It would be difficult for Helen to tell y'all, so I'll say it for her. Maurice, you and your wife proceeded to discuss the renovation without permission. You pay the costs.
No, please.
Hey, got a complaint, do ya?
No, sir, I don't.
And so it seems, dear Helen. I'm so sorry for causing you so much trouble.
No, sir, thank you so much. I'm really glad I took the plunge and consulted you, Mr. Smith.
I'm the one who introduced you to Seth after all. If you're somehow suffering in the relationship, that's my responsibility too. If anything happens in the future, please let me know right away, yeah? I'll spare no effort in cooperating with you.
Yes, sir, thank you so much. After that, thanks to Mr. Smith Sr.'s strict warnings, the tyranny of my parents-in-law completely subsided. Mr. Smith no longer asked me for money with self-derogatory words, and Mrs. Smith no longer spends $500 a month on her beauty appointment.
And how is she after all this? Rose, I mean.
Yes, it seems like she's keeping the amount down to about the same amount as a poodle haircut by her standards.
Is that so? That's good. Very good. I guess she's also reevaluating her friendships.
Indeed. As you said, Mr. Smith, I think that she was trying to force herself to match herself to people who were level far higher than she. Mrs. Smith has noticeably decreased the number of times she goes out to see movies and admire art, and she doesn't seem to be particularly dissatisfied with just watching reruns of sitcoms at home for entertainment. She no longer buys too many clothes and bags either.
What about Seth? What happened after the nonsense with his dolls?
He promised to give up all the figurines. It appears that he will not seek compensation either.
Good. Very good. I was worried that Seth might have remained steadfast after I left.
If I were to receive any demands for compensation from him, I had decided to file for divorce at that point, regardless of the amount.
Well then, seems like Seth saved his own ass.
I hope that he'll be able to put some money aside into your home from now on, though. A few weeks after that, my parents-in-law decided to return home. I think they decided that since they could no longer live their lives as they pleased here, there was no point in staying. My in-laws are paying for the renovation and left the house clean. If I think about it, maybe my hard work will be rewarded a little because of that. Well then, I hope you do well, Seth. Helen, dear?
Come and show me your faces every once in a while, yeah? Yeah, Dad. You, don't push yourself too hard, eh? You too, Mom. Also, send me a few photos of the brand new kitchen once the burn marks are gone. Got it, my boy. See ya, kiddos.
Goodbye, sir, ma'am. And thus ended my year and several months of living together with my in-laws. There is the possibility that we will live together again in the future, but I'm sure I'll be able to handle it better than this time. All things considered, I'm so glad I have at least one relative I can rely on in times of dire need. Thanks to this, I managed to avoid the worst possible future. From now on, I will never give up on my happiness. Troublebusters. My savings of $40,000 disappeared.
I gave it all to Mom. You got any complaints? We're getting divorced then.
But I've already filed for divorce.
What?
My name is Helen and I'm 30 years old. My husband Mark is also 30 years old and we've been married for 3 years. We have one daughter and her name is Sadie. Mark is a huge mama's boy and my mother-in-law, Mrs. Megan Thompson, is 63 years old and quite toxic to say the least. And this characteristic of hers is the cause of this huge incident. I'm home. I'm going to make some food now. What? My savings of $40,000 disappeared.
I gave it all to Mom. You got any complaints? We're getting divorced then.
And I'd been withdrawing the savings I had saved up before we got married from the bank, all of my daughter's sake. I never expected him to touch that money. But there were signs, I suppose. See, a while ago, I withdrew $20,000 for the French program. This is for the sake of my lovely daughter.
I'm home, but what in the world is that money?
Oh, this is just some of my money I'd saved before I married you.
I see. Now let's get Mom to go on a trip abroad with this.
What? What are you talking about? This is the money to get Sadie a French program.
French? Can't she just start learning in junior high school like everyone else?
What are you saying? We live in an era where language education begins in kindergarten, Mark.
Well, sure, but you don't have to spend that much money.
If you pay it all at once, it'll cost you 40 grand.
40 grand? That's preposterous.
It's true.
I'm saying it's a big mistake to use that kind of money for Sadie.
Huh? She is family. She is our daughter. It's axiomatic for parents to spend money on their children.
If you're gonna use it on your family, you should consider your priorities and use it on Mom first.
What? Well, what about your mother?
Wait, are you really trying to say that Mom isn't a part of your family?
No, it's not that. I'm just wondering why you placed her as a priority higher than Sadie.
But of course she is, because she's the oldest after all.
What the... But listen. But it would be better for Sadie if she started learning French at this stage of her life. So I think Sadie ought to be prioritized here.
I don't care. Get your money ready.
The hell you don't care? No way I just heard my husband say his mother is more important than his daughter. Seriously don't believe it's a good idea to even include Mrs. Thompson as a part of the family, and I sure as hell don't understand why she's said to have a higher priority than Sadie. I'm sorry, I cannot understand what you're saying.
That's something I've always hated.
Oh, really?
What's with that attitude? You really think I'm joking here?
Nope, not at all.
I was seriously thinking about this.
Well, that said, Mark thrust a sheet of paper in front of me. What? A divorce form?
Indeed. If you don't change your attitude anytime soon, I'll be filing for divorce.
Huh? And it's already filled out.
Convinced that I'm serious yet? If you don't want to get divorced, be careful about your future actions, yeah?
Made 0 sense. If I don't change my attitude, I'll get divorced. Filled out divorce form to prove he's serious. It was so troublesome that I thought for a brief moment that I maybe should get a divorce. But I can't because of financial reasons. I thought it would be very difficult to raise Sadie on my own, so I decided against it for a time. But I just couldn't take it anymore, and I called my friend Melanie, who's a lawyer. Hello? Helen, honey, it's been a while. Melanie, darling, listen to me a moment. What's going on? So actually, I did my best to complain to Melanie about what was said today. I cannot believe it! Right? But I don't know what to do. Do you have any intention of getting a divorce? If he's such a dastardly husband like that, yes, I would divorce him. But what's wrong? Honestly, I can't move forward with a divorce because of financial considerations. I see. So if the financial problems can be resolved, do you intend to divorce? Of course. In that case, Melanie told me of a certain strategy. The content was such that I would be able to live financially well even if I divorced Mark. You can seriously do that? However, you will not be able to double back once we proceed, so you may want to reconsider whether you want to do it or not. Understood, ma'am. With that in mind, I'll think about it again. Please let me know if you decide to move forward. Thanks so much. If few days later, there were signs of an attempt to force the safe where I kept the money. I had withdrawn from the bank for Sadie's French program. There can be no excuses for this. All I have to do now is prepare myself. With that in mind, I contacted Melanie. Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate. A month later, a burglary where the money was stolen from the safe. My savings of $40,000 disappeared.
I gave it all to Mom. You got any complaints? We're getting divorced then.
But I've already filed for divorce.
What?
Because it seems like that's what you wanted, so I submitted it for you.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
What are you on about? Didn't you say you wanted a divorce?
That's only if you don't change your attitude around here.
And that's exactly why I filed for divorce.
Huh?
We both agree, right?
The hell do you mean? Does that mean you have no intention of changing your attitude?
You're more than welcome to think that way.
In what world is there a wife who doesn't respect her husband's parents?
I'm not saying that I don't value your mother, Mark.
Huh?
However, I do not accept the idea that Mrs. Thompson should be prioritized above your own daughter.
Any common wife does that, though. I've always been told to respect anyone's parents. I have no intention of changing that ideology.
And I'm telling you, that's exactly why I filed for divorce, since we both agree we can't change.
That's so stupid. Wait a minute.
Hmm?
How did you get that divorce form, eh? Didn't you fill it out all yourself? Then that's invalid.
Let me explain that part to you, sir. Melanie! At this point, my angelic savior Melanie finally stepped in to help me out.
Who the hell are you?
My name is Melanie Smith, and I'm a friend of Helen's.
The hell is your business here?
Miss Helen had consulted me about you, and per her request, I was the one who confirmed the situation and recommended she file for divorce.
What? So it was you who deemed it frickin' appropriate for her to do such a thing?
Appropriate?
Hell yeah, appropriate. This kind of stupid divorce is invalid.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? I never knew that it was submitted.
But you were the gentleman who said you wanted a divorce, correct?
That was only just words.
Just words? You said you were serious about divorcing Helen if she never changed her attitude and put your mother first, did you not?
Yes, that's right. That's why it would have been better if Helen had simply changed.
On the other hand, if she wasn't willing to change, you were thinking of getting divorced, correct?
Huh? I won't let you do that.
No, I'm asking what you would do if she never agreed to change.
I would have just kept on saying it over and over again until she finally changes.
So you were just threatening her then?
What? That's not what I meant.
Well then, consider the scenario where you had kept on telling her to change and she refused. What then?
I'll throw away that kind of piece of shit myself.
I thought so, sir. We came upon the conclusion that Helen had no intention of changing this time, so she just filed for divorce as you requested. Is there any problem?
What? Even if that's the case, you forged the divorce papers. That should be invalid.
Did you forge it? I did not, ma'am. I just used the divorce form you presented with me. You left it on the table that day.
Shit.
So I hadn't forged anything. It's definitely handwritten with your own intentions in mind.
But that was quite a while ago. I'm now starting to feel like I'm changing my mind a little.
I really don't understand what you mean. It was only a few days after you confronted Helen with the form that she filed for divorce.
What the?
Even I couldn't imagine that your ideologies would change by that stage, and based on what she told me, I took that proposal for divorce to be serious. We only took action based on these foundations.
But that was all.
Or was it a lie about wanting a divorce?
Huh?
If you were trying to deceive Helen with a lie, that would create a different problem altogether.
It wasn't a lie, exactly. But I didn't mean it that seriously.
If so, please prove that you were never serious about the divorce.
Huh?
We have submitted the divorce form under the impression that your intention to divorce was serious. If you say that it was a mistake, you have the responsibility of providing solid proof of your intentions.
The hell is this chick?
Anything else? Any counter-argument?
Enough! This is so stupid. Helen, I don't care what happens to you. Get out!
But now that's not how it works. You're the one leaving, you know.
What the frick? This apartment is mine!
That's right, but you know,
What now?
I shall also explain this point to you.
Oh, frickin' you again?
There was a time a while ago when you needed money to help your mother.
Huh? Well, yeah, at that time, Mom said she wanted to travel around the world, so I thought I'd do something about it.
That's what I've heard indeed.
But I've already used that money, so all's well.
There are many things regarding this matter, though.
Huh?
At the time, you told Helen that you don't care and that she should get her money ready, correct?
Huh? Well, sure, I did tell her that at the time, but as I've told you, I don't need it anymore.
Ah, but you see, things aren't so easy, Mr. Thompson.
What do you mean?
Helen consulted me about this as well, and we proceeded to discuss a secured real estate loan. Helen explained this to you, did she not?
Huh? Well, oh, yeah, I think she did actually.
So we went on with the procedure.
What? That can't be true.
No, sir. We have solidly received a power of attorney contract from you, fair and square.
A power of attorney contract? The hell is that?
Come to think of it, I haven't introduced myself properly. My name is Melanie, and I'm a lawyer.
Lawyer?
Helen gave you a power of attorney agreement, and you filled it out, right?
I do remember writing it.
And that's precisely why I went ahead with the procedure for the secured real estate loan.
Hold on a minute. Until now, the money from that real estate mortgage has not come to me, you know?
That's when Miss Helen here made a suggestion.
Helen did?
When choosing a contractor, if you use a financial institution, that will incur interest charges. But if I use my savings, there will be no interest, so she thought it would be better to use her savings instead.
I agree with that idea. Damn, Helen, you proved yourself for once unusual.
I thought it was a grand idea myself, so we proceeded to give the loan to Miss Helen personally.
Then there's no problem, right?
There isn't, but for the fact that the money was in that state,
Then there's even less of a problem.
there isn't, if you pay it all back properly.
Pay it back? Why do I have to pay it all back?
Why, you ask? Well, common knowledge tells us that you have to return what you borrowed after all.
No. That doesn't matter when it comes to husband and wife.
I think there's a certain amount of grace between husband and wife, but at that point you were no longer a husband and wife, were you?
Oh?
So you need to pay that 40 grand back to Miss Helen.
Even if you say that, I can't, because I've already used it.
I see.
Too bad for you.
By the way, did you read the explanation of the contract that I sent to you? Yes, I'm talking about the power of attorney stuff.
Hell if I know.
I have definitely sent it to you. I sent it by registered mail to preserve evidence as well.
Registered mail? Yeah, I believe I got something like that.
Then I believe you read it carefully?
There's no way I'm gonna read such a boring thing.
I had specified that the repayment deadline would be the end of the month in which you took the money, but as of today, 24 hours has passed since the deadline. Are you able to repay everything?
And I'm telling you, as I said earlier, that it's impossible because I've already used the money for Mom and I don't have it at hand now.
I understand. We are left with no options.
Giving up, are you?
I'll foreclose on the penthouse.
Huh? What load of horseshit are you saying now?
Horseshit, you say, sir. This is a legitimate right.
There ain't no way! Without permission!
Permission isn't required, sir. The property will be seized based on the law.
What?
Helen invested 40 grand using this apartment as collateral.
Wait, that's what you just said, right?
No, sir, this is different. This is a lien of mortgage.
Excuse me.
And this is the official registration as proof of that. In layman's terms, you are currently borrowing $40,000 from Helen using this penthouse as collateral.
Damn, it is true that a mortgage has been made.
And the repayment deadline for the borrowed money was yesterday. Therefore, it's overdue.
Wait a moment!
What is it, sir?
Just so I know, what will happen if I don't pay it back?
As I said earlier, this residence will be foreclosed on.
But I'm still living here!
Then all that's left for you to do is get out.
Understood. Please wait some time. I will try to find ways to refund your money.
I think that will be difficult.
Why?
The repayment deadline was promised to be yesterday.
But I didn't know that.
I'd prepared a well-documented money loan agreement and sent it to you, sir. It's your fault for not reading it.
But that's...
You could have been facing less charges if you hadn't touched the money yet, but you did you not?
Because I didn't think I was borrowing money.
Does that mean you took it without permission? Taking any stranger's money without their permission is legitimate theft, Mr. Thompson. Since you two are no longer a married couple, I believe this means you took someone else's money without their permission, you see?
No, that's...
Which was it then, sir? Did you borrow the money or did you take the money?
I was borrowing it.
Good answer. I believe you had an understanding that you were borrowing money, abiding by a contract.
Yes.
And yet it doesn't make sense that you didn't know about the repayment deadline.
That's...
I was only asked to do this as a lawyer to my client. It is all up to Helen, who lent the money, to decide whether or not to foreclose this residence.
Helen, this is all my fault. I'll give you the money back, so please wait a while.
Seems like you finally realized the severity of the situation, eh?
I was truly in the wrong.
About what?
Huh? About how I took the money without permission?
Is that it?
Yes, that's it. Other than that, I haven't done anything terrible.
Understood. Melanie, you may proceed with the foreclosing of this place. Copy that, Miss Helen.
Hey, why?
What I couldn't forgive you for was your mother, Mark.
Mom.
I do think it's very important for anyone to care for their mother, but you're already my husband and Sadie's father. This was the family you were supposed to protect.
So you're suggesting I abandon Mom?
That's not it. I've said that it's good to cherish your mother, didn't I? But isn't she in our life simply because we got married?
Then you're suggesting I look down upon Mom as a lesser priority.
Well then, let me ask you differently. Did you cherish Sadie and I as much as you did your mother?
What? That's...
There you go. That's why I filed for divorce.
Wait a minute! I swear, I'll change!
Shut up! I'm saying I cannot have a married life with someone who doesn't even have the common sense of walrus blubber.
I don't understand that aspect unless I'm told about it, though. I was just told and I'm willing to change.
Too freaking late! Normally people make up their mind before getting married. It's too late to change your mind after getting married. And having a baby, too.
But...
No buts! And besides, since you weren't even aware of it until just now, even if things changed, it would definitely only be temporary, and we would be the ones having a hard time.
Well then...
The penthouse will be foreclosed. On top of that, I'll also be demanding alimony for the divorce and child support for Sadie, so it might not be enough to just seize the residence.
So you're gonna steal my house and demand me more money?
It can't be helped because it's a seed that you frickin' sowed yourself, eh?
Please, reconsider all of this.
Oh, hell nah. See ya, sucker.
Helen! Wait, please!
After that, I asked Melanie to put the penthouse in my name and kicked Mark out. Of course, because I demanded additional alimony and child support to be paid in a lump sum, he ended up shouldering a considerable amount of debt. He managed to repay the debt he owed us in a lump sum using his retirement allowance, but he no longer has any money and is now living on the streets apparently. And as for us, since then, we've been able to live a comfortable life, and the strange stress that we were feeling from Mark had disappeared overnight. It's a wonderful life. I purchased the French program, and Sadie is steadily improving her French skills. And I'm excited that she might be able to become an interpreter in the future. Troublebusters. Mom, you shouldn't get on a train today. Okay.
I'm going to marry her.
She's not single. My name is Melanie. It's pretty hard to believe, but I've had strange powers that allowed me to see slightly into the future. I can't use it for personal gain, but I've saved my family from troublesome situations time and time again. Only my family knows about it because I'm sure it would spook others, and I'm not intending on changing that. Mom's going to see Grandma today. Mom, you shouldn't ride the train today. Uh-huh, but I need to get on the train. The hospital is too far. Not get on the train. I'm begging you, please don't. Uh-huh. I will go by Grandma's place on the way home. Please, Mom. She's really trying to stop me from going, and she's usually pretty spot on about things. Okay, I'll ride the bus to get there, okay? Is that all right? You promise? Do not get on the... I hear you. Okay, get going. You're going to be late. I'm going. Mom's hamburger patty is amazing! A tragedy today as the train falls off the rails and rescue efforts continue. Oh my. Thank you, Melanie. Yeah, I remember that.
Welcome home.
I'm home. I remember having a vision of my father having an affair, and I told my mom. She seemed very upset, and they seem good now, but I realized that some things are better left untold. That's why I started keeping things to myself.
What's wrong, Melanie? You're just staring into space.
Huh? Oh, I was just remembering things in the past. What a weird child.
I'm home.
Hey, Kyle, rare of you. Well, who's that?
My girlfriend.
I'm dating Kyle. My name is Cindy. Nice to meet you all. Huh? Oh, you all met at the cafe, huh? How wonderful. What kind of work do you do, Miss Melanie? I help my father out.
Are you nervous or something, Melanie? Kyle hasn't had much romance in his life, so I hope you cut him some slack, Cindy.
Not at all, thank you. I don't like her. That was my first impression of Cindy. My parents liked her immediately and she came over from time to time to eat, but I'm gonna run to the store.
I'll drive, Mom. I want to buy some stuff too anyway.
Really? Thank you.
I'll be right back, so just hang out here, Cindy.
Miss Melanie is here, so don't worry about it. Be careful. Huh? I'm so tired. It's totally different from a second ago. Hey you, how long are you planning on staying in this house? Excuse me? I work with my father, so it's easier for me if I just stay here. You do the secretarial work for construction. You can do it anywhere. It's my house, so it has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with me? Okay, bish. If we get married, I'm going to live in this big house, which means that I really... Huh? Really? Think you are in the way. I knew that's what you felt. Huh? What are you talking about? If you tell anyone about that, I'm going to make sure you experience hell. This person doesn't like my brother. She likes our family wealth.
I forgot my wallet.
I'm lonely. Can I go with you?
What?
Our family has a lot of land and our house is a little... no, quite big. I can't believe there are people that are dating my brother for his wealth. I'm home. Welcome home, you two. Wow, this is an amazing meal. Are we celebrating something? Kyle says he's got something to talk to me about. This has to be about marriage.
Really? Oh man, I can't believe we're gonna have that pretty girl as our daughter-in-law.
Kyle, no way. Kylie Poo.
I've got a big project I'm working on right now. Once that settles down, I'm gonna marry her.
Kyle.
I think she's the only one for me. I want to take over the company later on with her dad.
I'll work on studying secretarial duties as well.
Great! You're okay with that, Dad? Of course, right, honey?
Yeah, of course. You're on board too, right, dear? Huh? I'm sorry to be the party pooper, but that woman is not single. Of course I am. What are you talking about? Not single? What are you talking about, Melanie?
Yeah, talk to us.
What? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm genuinely single.
Melanie, is that true?
Oh, wait, Kyle. What are you saying? Of course I'm single. Otherwise, I wouldn't want to marry you. Come on now.
Sorry, Cindy. You need to shut up now.
Huh?
Talk, Melanie.
From the beginning. You don't need to listen to her. Don't trust what she's just spewing out right now. Are you okay? Do you have a fever? Cindy's worried.
No.
You trust what your sister says more than me?
Melanie, why do you think she's not single?
I always felt like something was off from the beginning. I can't really explain with words, but... See? She's just saying that because she kind of doesn't like me. That's so mean.
And?
You're not exactly the most popular man, so I felt a little guilty about it all. I quietly watched, but...
What?
When it was just Cindy and I, she told me to leave the house, and I knew something was wrong.
You said that to her, Cindy?
I didn't tell her to leave. Don't lie like that.
Cindy?
Oh, she was just lying, so I'm here because I love you. Just trust me already. Not trust her. She's after our wealth. She really doesn't love you.
I see.
We don't really have that much money, you know. You always act humble like that, but we are the construction company to go to in the area. Is it really that strange for people to come to us for that?
True.
Oh, wait, why are you agreeing with her?
I see. I thought it was weird that she'd come talk to me like that.
What? Why are you saying that? It's all just imagined, right? That's so mean. I understand that she doesn't like me, but you're lying and trying to get us to break up. Please stop fake crying. The more you pretend, the more embarrassing it is when everyone else finds out later. I'm not lying. I have proof, too. Huh?
Proof?
After finding out about her real motives, I looked her up. there's quite a bit that you can't have us find out about, huh? What did you see, Melanie? You were out shopping with a man, weren't you, Cindy? Hurry up, I want to go over there. That man. I was just hanging with a friend or my brother. How do you know it's my husband, huh? You're insane. Would you be wearing a wedding ring with your friend or brother?
Ring?
Seems like she's not wearing one now. It was a mood thing. That ring was pink gold, so I just thought it didn't match this outfit. I see, then let's just go with that. Huh?
That's it, Melanie?
Of course not. Here comes the juicy stuff. There's not nearly enough time for me to research her on my own. I needed to dig up evidence much sooner than my brother tried to get married. That's why I went to the PI office. The PI's office? You're the worst! You have the audacity to call me the worst? You're absolutely married. And you've been divorced 4 times. How many men have you married and dumped?
4?
That many. They're all rich, too.
What?
And your current husband even has loans taken out for you. Stop spewing lies.
You know, come to think of it, I used a lot of money too.
Really, Kyle?
Yeah, I got her a pretty expensive bag and a summer coat last month. I haven't bought it yet, but I was considering buying her a foreign car. We've got it down to 2 cars.
What? That was just something you did on your own. I've never said buy this or buy that.
Well, when I don't, you get upset. And you said that if you were going to drive a car, you wanted a foreign car.
That's just your own interpretation. Honestly, you've got enough money that it doesn't matter. I mean, you were going to divorce your current husband after this whole thing went well here, right? You can't survive without your current husband unless you find a new husband to leech off of. That's not... The cat's out of the bag. Just give up. What the hell? Things were going so well. You just keep nagging and nagging all this bullshit.
Cindy, it is you, right?
Calm down, Kyle. It absolutely is Cindy.
But...
I was just trying to help a lame guy out. What's wrong with that? Help. Of course. You think that this guy just living a regular life is going to run into a woman like me? I was going to marry him and make sure he was happy. In return, I was going to live without a care in the world. You're worse than I expected. What's so bad about it? You get to live with this beautiful woman. It's more than any money. Look, people say personality is important, but it's all down to looks. You can change the way you think. You haven't liked me this whole time. It takes time to fix your looks, but I have everything already. I use that to my advantage to find happiness. What's wrong with that? You're gonna have to face your karma one day. What? What the hell are you saying? You're insane. It's the loser's fault for being tricked. You're happy though, so you can't be mad.
That's what you thought this whole time.
No. You really thought that this was normal? Or did you really think that you were on the same level as me?
No.
You don't know about Beauty and the Beast? Honestly, you're worse than a beast. You're like a rotten mutant. Cindy, you! Cindy's way too corrupt for someone as pure as you. You should be happy you found out before it was too late.
That's true. If they got married like this, there could have been big problems.
She might have dug her witch claws into our wealth. What the hell is wrong with you? You think you're all just that just because she's got a little bit of hunch? Honestly, it's kind of gross.
Melanie has always had some vision.
What the hell is that? You actually believe that? You were so childish. I thought I could live my life comfortably. You guys can all go to hell. You might not believe me, but it's true. I try my best not to use it, but I can't help it this time. Who trusts that? You are too old to be believing in fairy tales. That's why you can't find anyone at 30. Someone? I mean, even if you were normal, I doubt men would come to you. I'm sorry, I don't understand. What? I'm saying that's why you never find anyone to marry you. You're so bad at understanding, too. You're never gonna get married. Huh? What are you talking about? Huh? You can't hold a conversation? No. Did you not tell her, Kyle?
Yeah, I don't think I did. Cindy, you're making a mistake. She's already married.
Uh-huh. I took my ring off because I was a little bloated, but... Don't say anything more. This is so stupid. I'm going to burst. You don't have to trust me, but that's weird. If you're already married, what are you doing here? Where's your husband? You really gonna lie about something that's so obvious like that? You cannot do that to me. If you want, I can show you. My husband works in Spain. He's going to be back in about a month. Spain? Yes, I'm a bit of a worrier, so I feel safer living with my parents. No way, that's not... Here's a photo of our wedding. What? Where did you find this good-looking... You never know where you'll run into someone. Ooh, what? How? How do I lose to this freak? Someone lost or won. That's your problem, but it does feel good to beat a woman who thinks like that. Shut up! You're a little lucky, so you think I'm worse than you. You're gonna get dumped really fast. He's gonna get bored of you in a heartbeat. You realize that my husband has been away for about 6 months, but we lived together for 6 years before that. 6? I see. Your husband is also after this house's wealth. That's why he's pretending to like you.
How much do you want to make fun of someone? Melanie's husband is not like that.
Whatever. I'm going home. This was all a waste of time.
Cindy.
Even if you see me in the city, do not talk to me. Do you understand? People would think I'm a loser if I'm around someone like you. Oh, Miss Cindy? Shut up. What? I was wondering if I should tell you or not, but you're gonna be in a world of pain for 30 years. Huh? You're gonna be struggling for a while. In a few years, you're going to be torn up and tired. You better be ready. Stop! I'm gonna be 60 then. I'm not lying about this. I told you earlier, Melanie can see into the future a little. The only people that are actually fooled by that crap is your stupid little family. My husband has no money, and he's already maxed out loans, so I'm done with him. I'm gonna find a better man, that's it. I'm not going to struggle. Okay then, I'm sorry about that, sir. Huh?
Huh? Melanie, who are you?
Her husband. Would you like to talk to him? Huh? What are you? We'll call you back later. When did you? Pretty early on, actually. What the hell? You're the worst! Sticks and stones. What? You better be ready to pay back for all of that you've done wrong. Ugh!
Why did you know his number? How far can you see?
Oh, I just followed her. Her husband will not divorce her until he's paid back in full for the $500,000 that he's owed.
$500K?
Yeah, apparently the money shot up after they got married, and I called the other ex-husbands and they all sued her for damages as well.
That's horrible, but totally her fault.
He also recorded our phone call, so she's got no way out.
I hope she actually repents. I'm never gonna deal with women again.
You're definitely going to find someone soon, though, Kyle.
Huh?
I'm the one saying it. There's no mistake there.
Seriously? Woohoo!
I pray that my brother finds his true happiness. Troublebusters.